How to get money for your retail business without drowning in debt, US and Canada. Hello and welcome to my video on my channel Michael Creates Share and Comment. Starting a retail business is exciting, but let's be real. Getting the money to launch it without going into massive debt can feel like trying to win the lottery. In this video, I'm going to break down real ways to get money for your small retail business. Even if you are starting from scratch, whether you're in the United States or Canada, this guide will help you build your business smart, without sacrificing your future to debt. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. Section 1, the reality of small business funding. First, let's start with some quick facts. In the U.S., according to the U.S. Small Business Administration, SBA, 82% of small businesses fail due to cash flow problems. Over 60% of small retail businesses are self-funded or start with less than $10,000. In Canada, small businesses under 100 employees make up 98% of all employer businesses. About 30% of small businesses use personal savings as their main funding source, according to Statistics Canada. So if you're feeling like you're on your own, trust me, you're not. Most retail entrepreneurs start with limited funds. Section 2, smart ways to get money without massive debt, 2 o'clock, 5:30. Let's talk strategy. Here are 6 ways to fund your retail business without drowning in loans. 1. Microgrants and local programs. U.S. examples. Hello Alice, grants of $5K, $25K, local chambers of commerce competitions. Canada examples. Futurepreneur Canada, funding plus mentorship. Small business enterprise centers. These grants usually don't need to be paid back. Just make sure your application is solid and tells a compelling story. 2. Crowdfunding. Crowdfunding isn't just for tech gadgets. You can pre-sell your products and raise cash before you even open your doors. Tips: use real videos and stories. Offer meaningful rewards, discounts, exclusive merch. Promote via social media and community groups. 3. Friends and family investment, done right. This isn't just asking your cousin for a handout. Structure it like a real investment. Create a simple agreement. How the money will be used. Repayment plan. Whether it's a gift, loan, or equity for. Vendor credit or trade terms. If you're buying inventory, ask your suppliers for net 30 or net 60 terms. Many suppliers, especially local ones, are willing to work with startups if you're honest and build trust. 5. Business credit cards. Use with caution. Yes, this is debt, but short-term credit cards with low or 0% APR intro periods can give you a temporary boost. Rule: only spend what you can pay off in 30-60 days. 6. Government-backed loans for later stages. In the U.S., SBA microloans up to $50K. Low interest plus mentorship. In Canada, CSBFP, Canada Small Business Financing Program. These aren't fast cash, but they're safer than high-interest lenders. Section 3. Bonus tips for staying lean. 5:30, 6:30. Post: money is only half the battle. The other half is spending wisely. Tips: a tout. Start with a pop-up or market booth. Use free business tools, Canva, Google Workspace Starter, Square. Partner with other local businesses to cross-promote and share space. Section 4. Final thoughts. Here's the truth. Starting a retail business is hard, but you don't need to go $100K into debt to get off the ground. With grants, crowdfunding, local support, and smart planning, you can build something sustainable and stay in control. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below where you're watching from, US or Canada. I want to hear what stage of business you're in. And remember, don't chase the money, build the value, and the money will follow. Subscribe for more small business tips at Michael Creates.
How to get money for your retail business without drowning in debt, US y Canada. Hello and welcome to my video on my channel Michael Creates area and comment. Starting a retail business is exciting, but let's be real, getting the money to launch it without going into massive debt can feel like trying to win the lottery. In this video, I'm going to break down real ways to get money for your small retail business, even if you're starting from scratch. Whether you're in the United States or Canada, this guide will help you build your business smart, without sacrificing your future to debt. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. Section 1, The Reality of Small Business Funding. First, let's start with some quick facts. In the USA, according to the US Small Business Administration, SBA, 82% of small businesses fall due to cash flow problems. Over 60% of small retail businesses are self-funded or start with less than $10,000. In Canada, small businesses, under 100 employees, make up 98% of all employer businesses. About 30% of small businesses use personal savings as their main funding source, according to Statistics Canada. So if you're feeling like you're on your own, trust me, you're not. Most retail entrepreneurs start with limited funds. Section 2, Smart Ways to Get Money Without Massive Debt, 2.005.30. Let's talk strategy. Here are 6 ways to fund your retail business without drowning in loans. 1. Microgrants y local programs. US examples, Hello Alice, grants of $5K, $25K, local chambers of commerce competitions. Canada examples, Futurpreneur Canada, funding y mentorship, small business enterprise centers. These grants usually don't need to be paid back, just make sure your application is valid and tells a compelling story. 2. Crowdfunding. Crowdfunding isn't used for tech gadgets. You can present your products and raise cash before you even open your doors. Tips. Use real videos and stories. Offer meaningful rewards, discounts, exclusive merch. Promote via social media and community groups. 3. Friends y family investment, donor right. This isn't just asking your cousin for a handout. Structure it like a real investment. Create a simple agreement. How the money will be used. Repayment plan. Where it's a gift, loan, or equity. 4. Vendor credit or trade terms. If you're buying inventory, ask your suppliers for net 30 or net 60 terms. Many suppliers, especially local ones, are willing to work with startups if you honest and build trust. 5. Business credit cards, use with caution. Yes, this is debt, but short-term credit cards with lower 0% APR intro periods can give you a temporary boost. Rule, only spend what you can pay off in 30-60 days. 6. Government-backed loans, for later stages. In the US, SBA microloans, up to $50K, low interest y mentorship. In Canada, CSBFP, Canada Small Business Financing Program. These aren't fast cash, but they offer than